What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. Um, you looking at the screen, you know I had to go here. Shout out to my homie Truth Teller, my brother from another mother. I'm gonna mention you in this video a little bit later, but for those of you who don't know, the image to your right is a rapper named Aprocky. He's currently in Sweden, and he's in trouble because of an altercation he got into. And long story short, he Donald Trump is trying to help get him out of jail. And I'm so sorry, man. Like, I'm just cracking up over here. I'm really losing it because we live in clown world. So Donald Trump is doing his thing, trying to say, okay, yeah, I'm going to go talk to the Swedish PM, Prime Minister, and get this dude out of here, get him out of jail. And if you watch the video for why he got in trouble, it's just the most ridiculous fucking thing ever. But again, I'll get into that later. What I really want to talk about is a lot of you hypocritical pieces of shit, particularly you Negroes out there that are being hypocrites. I just want to put y'all on blast for a minute because the shit that I'm seeing overall, I mean, you have some people saying, oh, you know, this is a good thing. Let's see what happens. I hope he comes back. You are seeing that. So not to take away from that, but you would think it would be a much more concerted effort. But there's a lot of you motherfuckers out here that I can't stand some of you niggas, man. You don't make any fucking sense. Okay, you have a black man who, in the name of Aprocky, who is trapped in another country, essentially for nothing. If you watch that video, it's so insane. This video, for those that didn't see it, he was walking with his bodyguard, and I think he had a couple other people in his entourage. He was just walking. And you had two dudes that appear to be, I think, Middle Eastern or whatever. They were following him. They were right up on him. And you see the bodyguard tell him, yo, you got to go that way. Stop following us. Like, these dudes were following him for blocks. And apparently, I didn't see this, but I heard like they were smacking some bitches' asses or some shit like that. I didn't see that, but that's according to what was reported. But anyway, they were following Aprocky. And yo, even Aesop was like, yo, dude, we don't want an altercation. Like, yo, could you just please go this way? Like, we're going this way, you go that way. Stop following us. You know, and it's so hilarious because, you know, I know places here in the United States, if you try that fuck shit, you're getting snuffed. Plain and simple. Okay? So these guys were trying to avoid an altercation. Aprocky and primarily his bodyguard. They were like, yo. And if you look at this bodyguard, this dude looks like the type of dude that he could look at you and break you in two. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a joke. So anyway, long story short, there was an altercation. One of the dudes tried to swing on the bodyguard, ended up breaking his own headphones while swinging because he had them in his hand. It broke him on the bodyguard, and then they're still following this guy. Like, and then I think ASAP got involved in it, and he's in jail right now. But let me get into this shit, yo. You got people out here, you know, because this is simply because Trump is involved that people's reactions are so stupid. You had one dude on Instagram, I believe, say, "Oh, he's just doing this to pander to black people." And I'm saying to myself, dude, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard because he did not need the black vote to win. He didn't need the black vote. Why would he pander? For what? I mean, this is a real situation. This is Aprocky is locked up. It's not that Donald Trump there was some intricate plot and Donald Trump put him in jail and said, hey, look at me, I'm your white savior. No, he got in trouble. Donald Trump is trying to get him out. Okay? And again, with the pandering shit, he did not need the black vote to win. Granted, he did have a high black support. I think, what was it, since Romney? But it's not that Democratic black support, because we all know how a lot of you niggas love to vote Democrat for no fucking reason. But okay, he didn't have that high support, the Democratic support, but he did have a sturdy black base, but it was not enough. It wasn't gonna push him over, essentially. You know what I mean? So that's so fucking stupid. And then the other thing I'm seeing, another comment I'm seeing that's common is, oh, it's just a rich guy helping another rich guy out. Oh my God. Or he's helping a rich Sohoian because supposedly, I think A$AP Rocky lives in Soho. Like, what about Alice Johnson? She's not rich. And he granted her clemency. What about, what's my other, oh God, I forgot the other dude. But he's helped out, he's gotten a lot of black people out with the first act. So, and also granted them clemency. So what about them? Huh? Are they rich? Like, people just don't, oh God. And then the other thing that this really gets under my skin is the fact that I think in like 2015, maybe, there was an interview where A$AP Rocky was asked about Black Lives Matter. Oh, yay. And then he just goes, look, man, he goes, look, I'm not Al Sharpton. I'm not an activist. Essentially, he said, look, I'm a rapper. Look, this is what I know. I'm going to stay in my lane, which again, you know, that's a pretty diplomatic response. He didn't trash him. He just goes, look, I'm not an activist. I can't, there's certain things I can't speak on. I don't know. You know, what am I going to tell you? And you got people actually wishing that he stays in his dilapidated conditions, because I heard it's really shitty where he's at. They're wishing him to stay there because of those comments from 2015. Now, look, I can't stand a lot of you journalists out there that ask these stupid fucking questions, like these prerequisite, like, you know what I mean? Like, why do people need these prerequisites in order to be good with y'all? Like, it's the same thing with that video went viral with Lil Wayne, when that one shill journalist, and she is kind of hot, but I forget her name, when she asked Lil Wayne, mind you, they were doing a whole thing on who Lil Wayne is and why he's so successful. All of a sudden, this bitch asks him, so do Black Lives Matter? And he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, what does that mean? Why are you asking me this? Like, go fuck yourself. I'm sick of the media, the liberal media, asking these dumb questions. Like, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? What is this? Like, you're asking all this, are you for gender equality? Are you for gay LGBT? Are you down with Black lives? Like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, who gives a crap? Stop acting like these guys, like, they're good people. What? And again, like in one of my other videos, now I understand why people give these diplomatic, these weak, like, you know, like these, oh yeah, sure, okay. Like, they don't want to go into detail with you. Like, they shouldn't have to. Why? What does that have to do with the art or what they represent? You understand? Like, a lot of you have this, what do you call it? It's like a conditional love with certain people in entertainment, which is bullshit. You know, and that transmutes into real life. Like, why does A$AP Rocky have to say, yeah, I'm down with Black Lives Matter, I'm some fake fucking revolutionary Negro? Like, why does he have to do that shit? You know, you understand? Like, you like him for his music, he's delivering the music, okay, great. Whatever he does on his spare time, that's his personal business. However he feels, that's his personal business. What does that have to do with anything? So, in order for him, now I want you to think about this. In order for him to have equal justice, according to you, he has to check off a couple of boxes, essentially. He has to say, yeah, I'm down with Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I'm down with this. I'm down with this. So he doesn't deserve equal justice simply because he said something diplomatic, not, very innocuous. He didn't sit there bashing anybody. He just said, look, I'm not an activist. I can't really speak on those things. So, yeah. And mind you, if you watch that video, this is a black man who literally didn't do anything wrong. This is the one where everybody should be on his side and say, yo, he didn't do anything. He literally was telling those dudes peacefully, yo, just go that way, bro. Stop running up on me. I don't understand how there's not a concerted, everyone should be in accord with this. And I know it's the Trump inclusion that people are so funny about. Listen, nobody's saying you gotta fucking agree with the guy and all this shit, but be fucking genuine. Okay, I don't like the guy's politics, but I gotta give him credit. Yo, he's going to bat for the dude. I saw one fucking article, I think it was on The Root or The Grapevine, one of these fucking bullshit quote unquote pro-black sites. The headline goes, oh, the Swedish PM makes Trump take several seats. Like, why is that a good thing? Because the PM is saying, like, he's not going to budge or something, like he's going to keep ASAP in jail. Like, why is that a good thing? This is a fellow black person, period. According to y'all, that should take precedence above everything. But here you are. Y'all are fucking hypocrites. I fucking hate you all. I swear upon everything, on God, I hope something bad happens to you because y'all don't make any fucking sense at all. Logic completely eludes y'all. And that's all I gotta say. Yeah, so y'all know the deal. Upvote my shit, share it wherever you can. You know, YouTube is throttling me. I have to end my videos with constantly saying that. But yeah, I hope ASAP comes back to America. Oh, well, by the way, let me address this. Shout out to Truth Teller. I said I would mention you in the beginning. Truth Teller put up a video of, you know, ASAP Rocky kind of doing the whole liberal Hollywood nonsense where he was like bashing Trump. It was sort of like a snippet where he was wearing like a shirt with Trump and he goes, oh man, this dude is here. And I forget, I think he was like in another country and man, it's looking beautiful out here. I'm thinking of moving out. Something to that effect. You know how all these fake ass far leftists were talking about, oh, I'm moving out if he wins. I am dying to see the thank you. Afterwards, like when ASAP gets out, because I'm dying to see, if Trump gets him out, or at least him saying, hey, thanks for going to bat for me. I want to see that, because he is. So I'll keep you updated. I'm dying to see that. But a lot of y'all are hypocrites. Go fuck yourselves. And that's it. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of us subscribe, upvote my shit, thumbs up, and share it everywhere. And that's it. Peace, bitches.